So it does very well to WKC. Yeah, that's a lot of people's problem with it. It's going to be Goldmine for me. Goldmine is actually very closely, like personality-wise, to Cameron.
And we're back. Working our way through this tournament thing. Figured I'd go do the shrine stuff. Because, you know, why not?
Cuban baby. That was strong. Yeah. XP. I'll just use all these real quick.
Ugh.
$6,000. Oh,
Ugh.
It's funny because I don't know. I like the Brooklyn speaking wisecracking motherfuckers in anime. Like Meow, they're one of my favorites. Only thing wisecracking at play is Truth Grapes. And Hitmon over here breaking bread with Gilmon. That's what I'm talking about, eh? The wisecrackers. The wise guys, as they say. I can do like several different like mobster voice acts and stuff. But that's one of them right there. And then he got this one over here as a boy.
All right, now I can do the start of stream prep.
This guy over here, how's it going, boss? Hey yo, how's it going? It's me, your man. How's it going? Yeah, they did. There was a lot of like random music in there. It was pretty awesome though. That's a voice from Jimmy Neutron. That's actually a parody of the way of what's his name talks. John Travolta. La fromage. You know what they call cheese in France? La fromage.
So, I ran across a video yesterday, and I want to state off the bat that I don't necessarily agree with how the individual handled it. And it was bad enough that I couldn't even watch the entire thing. But that said, this is an issue. And I think it needs to be talked about a little bit, because I think there's some understanding that needs to be given that doesn't currently exist. So here's the thing. When I was a kid, regardless of whether they were there or not, or existed or not, all these newer sexualities, sexual preferences, all these newer gender identities that everybody's going on about didn't really fucking publicly exist. That shit was kept private, and only trusted individuals got a chance to know about it. Alright? Now, I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, as a member of Gen X, this is something that wasn't a fucking deal back when I was a kid. Alright? Like, some of the newer sexual preferences, sexualities, didn't even start coming out in my lifetime until I was in my mid to late 20s. All right, the closest we had to any of that coming out before that point was the movie Philadelphia, which dealt with homosexuality and the AIDS pandemic. By the way, Philadelphia is a damn good movie. If you haven't seen it, definitely look it up and watch it. It's amazing. But my point is that honestly, most of this stuff is only about 20, maybe 25 years old in terms of being publicly acknowledged and being public knowledge. Okay, this wasn't a thing back when I was a kid or a teenager. Matter of fact, and this is one of the few things about my generation I will absolutely say was just despicable. These kind of things were really looked down on by members of my generation when we were kids because we were taught to look down on them. And that's not a good thing. All right? That is the fault of our parents and our own fault for listening to it. Now, on the positive side of that coin, we at least, are working hard to grow out of that and overcome that educational programming we received as kids. We're working hard to be as all-inclusive as we can be as a generation. And it's not easy. Because we grew up for 30 plus years believing that you should look down on LGBTQIA plus community members or people who may identify in a gender sense different than what we were taught was supposed to be the fucking norm as we were growing up. We didn't know better then. We know better now, and we're working to try to be better. Now, all of that is a preface to explain why I'm choosing to have this particular discussion today. So again, this all goes back to a video I saw yesterday on Facebook, where a guy was talking about this experience he had recently at a Wendy's. So basically, according to him, and this is just this guy's side of the story, so I'm taking it with a grain of salt. But according to him, he felt peckish. He wanted to go get some food. He went to a local Wendy's in his area, and he heard a female voice on the comm, on the speaker. And he gave his order. The young woman repeated it back to him. And then at the end of it, she was like, will that be all? He was like, yeah, yes, thank you, ma'am. And that's where the whole fucking problem, according to him, started. He said, thank you, ma'am. That's it. Just that. Just him trying to show some fucking respect to this young lady. Because he didn't know anything different at that point. And apparently she got huffy, told him to go ahead, pull up to the window. Then when he gets up to the window, he sees a young woman. And then he sees the name tag has they, them on it. And he's like, okay, he's confused. He doesn't know what's going on. Like he has some suspicions, but, he doesn't really know what's going on at that point. And that's when this young individual starts popping off on the guy. Oh, I identify as non-binary, and my pronouns are they, them, and this and that and the other thing. And now, I don't necessarily agree with how the gentleman handled the thing. Okay? He was pretty fucking condescending, even according to what he said. Because he straight up says, well, look, I explained to this young person that they, them are plural, meaning two or more. He, she means singular, one person. You know, things like that. And that's the part where I don't agree with the gentleman in his video and how he handled the situation. That was going way too far, in my opinion. And I freely admit to that. But the gentleman made a point in his video that I do agree with. Because especially like Gen Z and Gen Alpha are really bad about this part. Quit shoving that shit down our throats. Because most of us don't give a fuck what your sexual preference is. We don't give a fuck what your gender identity is. That is not how we're going to make judgments about you or form opinions about you. All right? That is not the qualifying material here. No, the qualifying material for how most people are going to form judgments about you as a person, or how we're going to choose to form opinions about you, has nothing to do with your religious preferences. It has nothing to do with your gender identity, your sexuality, color of your skin, or any of that nonsense. Nothing to do with any of that. We're going to form our opinions and judgments about you based entirely on your actions and your behaviors. The rest of it is superfluous, and we don't give a fuck. And we are sick and fucking tired of all these young kids coming out and shoving this shit unnecessarily down our fucking throats. Constantly. We don't want to fucking hear it. We don't want to hear about it. We've had enough. We understand this shit is there. It exists. We get that. The difference is, especially with folks in my generation, is we don't necessarily understand all of it. We understand the smallest fraction of it. Because, again, we did not grow up with it. It wasn't a thing when we were kids. You feel me? Do you understand where I'm coming from? I'm not trying to say all the new gender identities and sexual preferences and all that are a bad thing. They aren't in and of themselves. I think it's gone a little overboard in terms of creating new sexual preferences or new sexual or gender identities. I think it's gone a little overboard. I think it could be scaled back and still, do what it needs to do. But I don't have a problem with any of that existing. I don't have a problem with any of it being there. What I have a problem with is everybody, all these people that shove this shit down everybody's fucking throats, thinking that, one, the majority of people truly give a damn about any of it, because we don't. Doesn't matter to us. It doesn't affect how we view you as a person. It doesn't affect our opinions of you as a person. It doesn't affect the judgments we make of you as about being a person. All right? It has no effect on that whatsoever. Any of it. It's how you act and how you talk that we give a shit about. That's all we give a shit about. All right? Realistically, that is all we give a shit about. Are you a good person? Yes? Fine. Then you're cool with us. Are you a bad person? Fine. We don't want anything to fucking do with you. Stay the fuck away from us. Are you kind of a neutral person? We'll hang out with you, we'll talk with you, we'll interact with you, but it'll be probably on a somewhat limited basis. That is where most of humanity is at, especially those of us who are in the older generation. Your sexual preferences, your gender identities, your religious preferences, the color of your fucking skin, where you grow up, where you're from, none of that makes a difference to us. We base our judgments and opinions of you solely and entirely on what we observe of you personally in terms of your actions and your words. That is it. That is all we give a fuck about. So, I am not just asking you, all right? I am begging everyone, especially, and this is where, I sympathize with this guy in the situation. Okay, this happened during a business transaction. The gentleman was just trying to get some goddamn food at a local fast food joint. All right? This is a customer and employee interaction only. That is the only level that interaction should have went to. And where it should have fucking stayed. Nothing else. Unless the guy had come in and had purposely been using a slur of some kind or had been denigrating on purpose from the start of the interaction, nothing that guy said initially should have led to what he said happened when he got to that window. It should not have ever gotten to that point. It was completely unnecessary, both on the gentleman's part and on the young person's part. They were both equally at fault. The gentleman was at fault for reacting as he did and being condescending and slightly denigrating once the young person started laying into him about all of it. But I can understand why the gentleman reacted in the sense that he did. I get it. I may not agree with it. I think he was wrong for reacting as he did, 100%, but I at least understand where it came from. Because he was literally attacked verbally upon reaching the window to such a degree that he left without paying for or receiving his food. Because the entire interaction just pissed him off and disgusted him, because it shouldn't have fucking happened. And I agree with him on that. It should not have happened. Should never have gotten to that point. And honestly, I hope that young person's manager has a conversation with that young person. I don't want that young person to lose their job. I don't think it should go that far. But there's a certain etiquette of workplace decorum that absolutely should be followed when you're in the workplace as a fucking employee. And this particular young person, according to this guy's half of the story, absolutely failed to follow that level of decorum as an employee currently doing their job at their workplace. And that's on that young person. All right? That is on them. That particular individual chose to verbally assault a customer for something that customer could not possibly have fucking known before that customer got to the restaurant and began their order for food. That gentleman had no idea. The gentleman did not know this young person, did not know the individual at all. This young person could have been fucking Adam. It could have been Eve. They could have been fucking George Clooney. They could have been some random fucking, matter of fact, they absolutely were just some random fucking person to the gentleman. It's not appropriate to verbally assault someone that you are literally meeting for the first time in either one of your lives for not knowing ahead of time what your fucking pronouns are or what your fucking gender identity is. That is completely fucking inappropriate, especially if you are an employee of a business and you are currently on the fucking clock and the other person is coming in to buy something from your business. At that particular point, the only relationship level you have and the only relationship level that exists is the relationship level of employee and customer. That's it. Your personal life should not, in any way, shape, or form, make any sort of an impact on your interaction as the employee with the customer. Gender pronouns, religious preferences, gender identity, sexual preferences, skin color, where you're from, none of that kind of crap at all should make any impact on your interaction as an employee on duty at the business you work for with any customer. It is completely disgusting and incredibly inappropriate for an employee who is currently on the job, on the clock, to verbally assault a customer who they don't know from Adam and Eve and who doesn't know them from Adam and Eve about their gender identity and their preferred pronouns. That is just inappropriate and disgusting behavior. I can tell you if it happened to me, I wouldn't have been half as nice as that guy was. While I don't agree with the guy's approach to handling it, I don't agree with the condescension. I think the guy should have just directly confronted the individual. I will say this. He was at least made an attempt to be verbally polite in how he attempted to discuss and handle the situation that was occurring as it was occurring. And his decision to just drive away before it got any worse, I agree with completely. That was a very mature decision on the gentleman's part. So he earns some points, but he also loses a lot of points for his half of the situation. But I could tell you, if this ever occurred with me, I would tell that person straight up, look, I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck what your gender pronouns are. I don't give a fuck what your gender identity is. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit as regards to you. You are an employee of this fucking business. I am a customer of the business looking to make a purchase. I don't fucking know you from Adam and Eve. You don't know me from Adam and Eve. It is disgusting and fucking inappropriate to come at me and verbally assault me because I was trying to be fucking polite by using yes sir, yes ma'am, because that's the way I was fucking raised. You look like a dude or you look like a chick to me, depending on who the person is and their physical appearance. I base my polite response to you based entirely on that, not giving a fuck about anything else. And our relationship is employee to customer, customer to employee. It needs to fucking stay there. And if you fucking harass me anymore about this, I will go to your fucking manager and file a fucking complaint. It's that simple. That's an honest response, a truthful response, and a very direct fucking response. There's no beating around the bush. There's no fucking condescension. There's no, picking on the individual or any way that anything that was said could be inferred as such. It is me simply laying out boundaries and ground rules for my interaction as a customer with the employee of the business, where that interaction needs to stay. And all of this goes to the point that the guy made, that these people need to stop shoving this shit down our throats at every available fucking opportunity they feel they have. Because again, frankly, for the majority of the population, we don't care about it. And I don't say that to be mean or to denigrate or to condescend or anything like that. I say that because it's simply the truth. We don't fucking care about your gender identity. That's not what makes a difference to us as regarding any potential or possible interactions we might have with you as a person. All we give a shit about is your actions and your words, because those speak louder than anything else can ever speak as regarding you as an individual. So please, for the safety and the sanity of every living thing on this planet, if you have a gender identity that is not he, him, or she, her, do everybody a fucking favor and don't shove it down everybody's goddamn throat every chance you see to do so. We don't care. If I get to know you, if we start interacting on a regular basis outside of an employee to customer style situation, I will attempt to be as mindful of your pronouns and your gender identity and all of that as I can possibly manage to be. Because again, I was raised to be fucking respectful, and it's a respect thing. But something, and this is the other part to this, because this starts way too many of these style of situations. And again, this just pisses me off. All of you who get pissed because someone who doesn't fucking know you from Adam and Eve, and who you don't know from Adam and Eve, who approaches you in a business or a public situation and uses terminology like yes ma'am or yes sir, depending on how they perceive you upon initial meeting of you, in terms of your gender identity, you need to fucking understand they are being polite, you dumb fucks. Right? They are trying to show you some fucking respect. Because that's how we were raised, especially when we meet someone that we've never met before in our lives, who's never met us before in their fucking lives. We were taught to respond with terminology like, yes, sir, yes, ma'am, thank you, sir, thank you, ma'am. It's a show and sign of fucking respect, and you need to fucking learn that. Because all these fucking problems that start because of us using that kind of terminology wouldn't fucking start if you dumb fucks understood, willingly allowed yourself to fucking understand that we are trying to be respectful. And it is completely inappropriate in discussing on your fucking side of things to fucking call us out and then fucking verbally assault and harass us for an extended period of time just because we were trying to show you some goddamn respect. Fuck you. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Get into this now. Just need you fucking idiots to understand that we're done tolerating your fucking bullshit. I'm sorry that turned into the kind of rant it did, folks. I know that's not the quality of content I strive to try to produce, but I mean, seriously, this really grinds my fucking gears. Because you get all these fucking kids that get pissy about this kind of shit when they are choosing to purposefully ignore the intention behind the use of phrases like yes ma'am, yes sir, thank you ma'am, thank you sir. You understand what I mean? Like, do you get where I'm coming from on this?
This war is in hand. Uncle is beast. Watch her take. She bites.
Like Eastmere's career, we've got ourselves a live one. Take that! Roar! Jump on my sword while you can! Roar! Let's get this over with.
I must confess that Nord was a disappointment.
Swear, what fucking happened to having respect? Like, honestly.
with the funeral stage. What am I saying? My other game OST references because that's all I can get in. I'm not so bad. Like assuming like songs or stuff like that. Like my spiritual phone experience.
The fuck, Midoriya? That is one of the most impossibly out of the fucking blue bullshit comments you could possibly say when you come into my chat room. Fucking weirdo.
The gate is open. Go forth and greet my chosen.
I don't care. It's not my responsibility to deal with that.
The others are dust. You alone, Red Guard, remain. First and last. Go down. Beyond the next gate. Your portal waits.
Well, that's the second time doing this, where I went to go fight one of her chosen followers, and no sign of them. Weird. I missed a chance on loot, and that kind of upsets me a little bit.
I have opened a portal for your return to the world of men. Go now, chosen one, and claim your prize.
Like, I heard the orc chick, but I couldn't see the bitch.
You have returned. You better have... Goodbye.
You have returned. Sons, you who... I'll be here.
I greet you, chosen one. A victory in my tournament of 10 bloods brings great honor. Take Goldran, sheathe it in your enemies, and offer their souls as praise to me.
Blessed are you. Daedra, go with our blessing.
Blessed. Go with our blessing, Goldbrand.
Blessed. Go with our blessing, Goldbrand.
Where's my fucking horse?
animals are so much different than but I've already caught up to that point where it's starting to get difficult. In the beginning yesterday, I was actually wiping the floor with a lot of this.
Yeah, it's going to take me a little while to get back to Imperial City.
It's all good, right? Put it out there. Appreciate you. Just being all wonky right now.
At least I got Boethia done. I need to go to the other Daedric shrines and do their shit.
I didn't think about healing them beforehand. I was too used to the other grind I was getting every week. Turns my brain off, to be honest.
And we're traveling.
too. I thought it was like, oh god, not again. Give us some music that doesn't suck sometimes. Please feel like it's not what this directed is.
Pokeballs out. Hey, shit, bro.
How y'all doing today? What's up, Project Moon? Appreciate you coming in. How you doing today?
Always shit, bro.
Yeah, I just now got back into it. I haven't played in a little bit. Last month. Come in, bro. Let me in. What's going on? Like, why we boarding up the windows? Why the horses on face? Why the dog bark? What's going on here? Scared, man. Damn, I thought this place was smaller than this. Doing pretty good. I got some shit going on. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Thanks for asking. Oh, so the thing is, don't show too much now. I'm not trying to get in trouble. Oh, we just changed the video. This is a welcome back. A lot of a lot of shit going on in the chat. Hey, thanks. Appreciate that.
Hey, look, Pokemon in the chat. Get those Pokeballs out.
A coin for an old beggar.
there.
Do you want to learn about alteration?
Well,
Oh, about to make so much more money.
It is good to... Someone removed those gaunt... Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. That's more than I'd usually pay. That's a good deal. You got a great deal there.
I like it. But it's mainly because I'm ignorant towards how MMOs work. People who know how MMOs work are very not about this garbage. I have a lack of knowledge, so I'm just having fun. I get to run around with my Digimons and grind. And it looks like a pretty world. You know what I mean? That's all I'm about. The aesthetics are nice. If the aesthetics are good, and it sounds like one of my favorite IPs, I'm fine with whatever you want. I'm not that picky. I am gonna.
You drive a hard bargain.
Some games service, yeah. Show gameplay, yeah. Living on Dickies, yeah. For me, I think it's also easy for me as a person who streams that I have chat to talk to. Like, if I was doing this on my own, like, without anything, I'd be a little bored, I think. But I'm happy to talk still. Now that I know the basics, and then in a few days I'll probably learn more intermediate advanced stuff.
Thank you. Come again. Please, return soon. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Go
I
ahead.
take it you
I'm
want
listening.
something.
Rizal
Well,
was
what
a
is it?
talented smith.
I understand money is tight, but buying discounts seems like a bad idea.
Seems to
Have
me
you heard that
some
Samuel
things
Bantam
are worth
has a
paying
bit of a
full
checkered
price for.
past?
If
Farewell.
you're just learning how to pick a lock, he's a good man to talk to. Good day.
What is it?
What's going on with you?
I heard people saying they ran.
But I'm sort of streaming this on DC Go. Nice, yeah. Definitely. Having some people with the definitely support that. Appreciate the I don't know. I don't think so.
I hope I... What can I interest you in? Goodbye.
Hi there.
Oh, it's quiet. Times like this, I think.
How you doing, though, Cookie? What? Oh.
May I interest you in... Be seeing you.
You ready? I would. For the right price, I can make anything good as you too.
Hello. Let's do business. Good day.
It's you. Hi.
What's new with you?
I've heard that the Nords of Skyrim have been warring with the Redoran of Morrowind.
The Nords have always been protective of their territory. It's no wonder they get involved in these disputes.
Take care.
Goodbye.
I prefer to give this idea a chance. Some of the conversations they have are truly remarkable. No doubt. I've heard it's good with the lockpick.
You look like a bright one.
They say syndicates and lizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the Old.
So long. Get your Black Horse Courier here. Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier.
Yes.
Someone removed those coffins from the chapel in Coral. I wonder how they managed it.
Are you sure?
Indeed.
It's a simple job. Go get a journal from Fallen Rock Cave. Shouldn't that be a cinch for a fighter guild contract?
Of course not.
Goodbye. These children are starving.
Pokeballs in chat. Hello, Rose. Who the fuck is that?
You need something I would. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? Come see me anytime, friend. I'm here day or night.
Thief! You won't get away with this.
Sorry, but you came up on the wrong sword.
Ah, damn it.
Stop right there, Chris. Here's the...
How goes it, friend? Keeping the killers, cut purses at bay? Got called in on a murder.
Trying to get my character to his house in the waterfront district. Yo, Misfit! What up, you fucking gnome? Goddamn goblin. Yes, I know. Fucking just throwing off random fucking fireballs like that looks weird. It makes you think I might have lost my goddamn mind with this game, but no, I'm just training that destruction skill. In this game, unlike Skyrim, the more you use an actual skill like destruction or block or what the fuck ever, the better you get with the skill. That's kind of what I'm doing here. Why you see me waiting for that blue line to refill? And then I fire more fireballs. Yes. Yes, she does. Good. I've almost got my guy to his home. I can drop off some shit.
Grey fox is hiding nearby. What do you know about him?
Why is he holding a torch? It's still daylight.
You're the Divine Crusader.
Hello there.
I'm looking for the Grey Fox. What can you tell me?
I can tell you that you need teepee for your bunghole.
I'm looking for the Grey Fox. What can you tell me?
Pokeballs in chat, folks. Oh, shit. I am not scratching your nuts, boy. That's your old lady's job.
I don't want to talk about
All right. I do have to get up, go to the restroom, take me a piss, and grab some coffee. I'll be back shortly. Hang tight. Rawr, rawr, rawr! I am back, bitch!
Like a Hallmark movie. This is the darkest show I've ever written. I want you to know that up front. I am not bragging. I am warning you. There's a couple of bits in this show that will cause what I call hate clapping. You'll be like, that's well written, but goddamn. I hope you enjoy it. Christmas Eve, ChristopherTitus.com. Thanks. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa. Did I miss anything? I have no. You ever notice I have these weird stories? Here's one about me getting kidnapped. Grandma Titus was a grandma with absolutely no hugs. If you hugged Grandma Titus during the Christmas, almost like it burned! It burned! Yes! But it wasn't fine. 2 years? 2 years I lived with Mom. We got evicted 3 times. Yeah, a 12-year-old should not know the sheriff. She'd seen 2 other guys while I was on the road doing comedy. And she had over 400,000 followers. Yeah, but cheating on me's bad too, right? You money-grubbing whore.
Being chased.
Holy shit, there's a wild turtle bear in my chat room.
So we had 33,000 lies the last time he farted through the White House, and plus all the ones he's done since. And we've got Biden said, I'm not gonna pardon him, but I pardoned him. So it's 1 to 33,000. I think it's a wash. I think we're good. 2 thoughts about this. So first was Hunter was sentenced, and was he about to do jail time? Why or so?
Greetings, High Elf.
Hi there.
Rivera Romulan seems pleased that so many folks drink at the Newlands Lodge. She takes great pride in it.
I'm Alan Lee. What can I interest you in? Bye.
I hope I can help. Val Carl, I think he... Not... Good day.
Good. I hope I... Now, the last... The mage... Always keep your magical equipment charged. You too.
I'm Dizan, magician, Mages Guild, that is. We can talk. He gave. Do be careful. Here's the... And if you find... Just... Some... He was an associate. It's... I can show you some new things. Be seeing you.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
The Andrew Guild.
Hello, Satyr? Not sure how to pronounce that name, sir, ma'am, or it.
Has made quite a name for itself under.
But welcome in, first-time chatter. Tell me, how'd you find me? Oh, I reckon I'm okay. Like I said, tell me, how'd you find me? Just curious. Midoriya, you fucking lunatic. Ah, Madops. Sweet. I'm just trying to figure out where my reach is going so far. Well, I will say this, sir. Please pay attention to the bots. They do explain the special little things I do in my channel. You may or may not be interested in any of that. That will be up to you to decide. I'm just saying that those options are there, and, you know, do with that what you will. If you have questions, complaints, comments, or anything else, you know, feel free to say something, and I'll look at it, and we'll go from that point.
Hail. Well met. You'd better speak. Take care.
I'm afraid I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone. And after you'd left to go after that ring, well... I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falkar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkun, so I confronted Falkar directly. He was furious when I told him I'd helped you. And then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me. He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out. I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one. You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note or anything else unusual, let me know. I'll gladly send it to the council.
Okay.
Oh, just drop it anywhere. I don't think he really cared about it. I think it was some... It's such a shame. Bye.
So what the fuck does this ring of burden actually do? Oh shit, I forgot I have that on me. God damn it.
Hi.
Get them Pokeballs out. Come on, tell me this douchebag wrote me a rec. Alright, so that's what I was down here to get, apparently.
How are you? Great. Good day. Goodbye.
What's this? Black soul gems? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. All right, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report to the council. In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate.
Thank you.
A pleasure. Goodbye.
Yes.
How are you?
You saved
Here we go.
Well, sometimes I would... Look, I like you and all, but I really don't want to get in the middle of this. If Volanara and Jaskar want to have their fun, fine. I'm not going to participate, and I'm not saying another word about it.
All right,
You,
let's see if
of
I can...
course.
Oh. I have
Some
you at
say that
100.
Traven is misusing the power of the Can I interest you in some of my wares? I appreciate. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
I'll grab that soul gem. Lord knows I need all of them I can get now.
I appreciate your business. Bye.
Your quest for the Crusaders' relics was the equal of any of the old tales. Well met, Sir Knight.
Okay,
Take
dude.
your time. You want to find Jaskar? All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first.
What do you want?
Whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it. All right? That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little prank, and I'll help you find Jaskar. With all due respect to our wonderful leader, she couldn't cast her way out of a paper sack. It's insulting that we're here, working for her, when she knows nothing. She's managed to butter up the right people just enough to keep her position, and there's little we can do about it. But we have our
Really?
ways of coping with the situation. Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the... Really? You're going to love this. I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her manual of spellcraft, okay? Her room is upstairs. Bring me Jean... Just go up. Her room should be... Let me know when you're done with that little task.
All right, let's get this over with. Excuse me. Excuse me again. God damn it. Alright, there is not a lot in here. This is just a storage facility. Bunch of alchemical stuff.
It is a privilege.
Have you pulled that little
Oh,
prank yet?
Pokeballs in chat, folks.
Things in the... You've got Jean's book, I see. All right, then. I'll just take that from you. Meet me here in the living quarters, just after 10 p.m.
12, 11, 10, 9.
Hello.
I'm at your... I suppose I like her well enough. It's a shame she doesn't know more about her craft, though. Still, I don't quite think she deserves the hard time the others give her. Did you hear that Falcar left the guild? I think Deetsan is in charge in Shaden Hall now. Farewell.
What is it, Associate? Well met. She won't figure this out. Ah. It was a good idea, wasn't it? Always... What can I interest you in? Don't forget. Be down here at 10 p.m. I'll... How are you?
Any luck finding... I don't know what Archmage Travel. Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
Good morning.
You saved the... Can I interest you in some... What can I interest you in? Good day.
I hope I... It was. Don't forget. Be down. On here at 10 p.m. I'll see you then.
Dude. Are you gonna fucking come down here or not?
Greetings.
Hi there.
I've heard Right Wind is good with a blade. No wonder he's in the Fighters Guild.
I can imagine he's a good teacher. The Fighters Guild should be proud of him.
Well met. Hi there.
God damn it. Oh, shit. Sorry about that, Joy.
Ready to find Jaskar. Half of the Council of Mages resigned when trade. Just watch. You'll see.
Hello there. I hear you've been looking for me. Please, don't be mad. We were just having some fun. We just get tired of Jane lording her position over us when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and then, we like to trick her. We figured it was time to move on to a new prank. This one was getting boring anyway. So, you can tell her you found me. Finding ways to confuse her just never gets old for me. It's good practice of our skills, too. But it's mostly just funny. There's not much to do here in the Bruma Guild. If you can get to the Arcane Universe... Well, it was fun while it lasted.
It just had him wander around like that for a while. That was... How was that a prank?
Hello, associate. Any luck found him, did you? You'll have to forgive me. I seem to have missed... You've fulfilled your end of the bargain, though. So, and don't you forget about me once you've finished. Some say that... Take care.
That was just really annoying. Pokemon, get your Pokeballs out. And remember, with the Pokemon Community Bot, if you want to earn the Pokebucks, you got to be active in a chat that has a Pokemon Community Bot at least once every 15 minutes.
Well met, Gil. You. How did you get in here? Are those horrible creatures gone? I'm not going anywhere until they're gone. Horrible things. Well, the creatures, I don't dare. What is it, Associate? You're heading back to Skingrad, aren't you? Oh, thank you. The services? Sounds... I'll be right... I can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and sound.
Come on, dude. Let's go. I ain't got time to sit here lollygagging with your dumb ass. Appreciate that, Wolf. How you doing, darling?
What can I do for... Farewell.
Look at the muscles on you.
Hi there.
Where's Orthor? I haven't seen him lately.
He's probably still out of the cave. Adriana hasn't been.
Adriana, I'm back! I was rescued!
So it would seem. You are unharmed, I presume.
Well,
The Anvil
pride
Guild
is
made
included.
quite a name for itself.
Spare me. You're lucky I bothered to send someone after you at all. In the future, would you please be more careful?
Well, yes. I'll just pack up my supplies and be on my way then. Thank you for sending someone to help me. Hi there.
How are you today? It's my pleasure. What? Archmage Traven is... I've spoken with Urthor, who seems to be all right. Good work. As I've said, I'm... Can I interest you in... Farewell.
Good day. The Major... Always keep your magical equipment. Have a look around.
I mean, I've got, ooh,
Thank you for your
Storm
patronage.
Atronak,
Take care.
one of my favorite spells in this, in previous or other iterations of this game is summoning spells. And I now have a Summon Atronak in this, and it's not just any Summon Atronak, it's a fucking Storm Atronak. I love those things. Oh, but I can't use it. I'm a sad panda. Alright, I did Meridia's. Moloch Ball.
Your business. We don't go look. True dreaming, Skullbear.
Your business. The Nine Divide. The Nine Divide. True dream. Your business with Vermina is complete. Tremble. True dreaming, Skullbear.
Your business with Van... True... We don't want more true dreaming, Skullbearer.
Alright, did that one. I did Boethia. I've done Nocturnals. Did Hircine. Let's go to Meridia.
All things speak with a voice.
What business? What we do is perfectly Meridia has spoken to you. May the lady guide...
Life is a blessing. Until...
There's an interesting streamer you might enjoy watching a little bit, in case anybody wants to check her out. Where is Mr. Minion Dude? And there's Raider Goalie. Do I have any mods in the channel right now? If I do, please get on to the shoutouts. How you doing, Raider Goalie? How you doing off the map, motherfuckers? That gets that fucking dealt with. Mod. Mr. or Mrs. Joy, I never remember which you are. You are a mod now. Please do the shoutouts. Oh, I'm going to try. Just trying to get a bunch of side quest crap done. I smell better than you, Hunter. I don't know what you're smoking, buddy.